My name is Blaze Harrison. I'm Marisa Harrison's daughter. Well, I find it really beneficial because my mom sometimes forgets what we put down on the screen contract. Maybe I've broken one of the rules on the screen contract, but we can always go back and see for certain what the consequences to that rule are so that there isn't anything unfair going on. We agree beforehand what the rules are so there isn't any trickery going on. And I like how it's brought more of a balance and more communication into the whole screen shenanigan thing. At first, I was really angry about introducing the screen contract, and in the very beginning of having our screens, my mom tried to do this thing called Circle. Circle couldn't tell the difference between me just doing my homework on Google Docs or me going on like Instagram or something. Circle only measured the amount of time you spent online, so it just really said you could have like 3 hours of screen time a day, but that meant I could only have like 3 hours for my homework, and my mom couldn't just cut off my social media. And I did not like that because maybe I'd be on my social media and then I'd be like, now I have to do homework, and I'd only have like 30 minutes left to do homework. I like Unglued a lot better than Circle. I still don't love it. I mean, it's restricting my screen time and all, and I know it's necessary, but still not fun. But Unglued is so much easier than Circle. I can ask for time when I need it over text or through the Unglued app. I can also save time. I can see how much time I have left out of how much time my mom has given me for the day, and I can see how I spent that time. And this is all pertaining only to social media aspects and parts that aren't my homework. So Unglued can tell the difference between me being on Google Docs for my homework and me being on Snapchat or Instagram. And it only turns off the internet for the social media once I use up my time, which is really nice because then I can focus on my homework. A lot of my friends don't have that much structure, like at all. They can go on their phone whenever they want, and although a lot of them do know restraint, some people underestimate them and say, oh, you're addicted, but they're not. We can be off screen sometimes. Others of my friends are addicted, but some of them aren't. It's important to remember that. Some of my friends, some symptoms of overuse, I don't know if it's necessarily a symptom, is they just feel down more often, I guess, because when they're browsing social media, they just see everyone else's perfect life and then they get sad about their own life. And I've actually noticed some of my friends develop this behavior where they just rant about all their problems and they never think about the good things in life, because that's a lot of what social media is, other than either having a perfect life or having a terrible life where nothing goes right. And yeah, there's problems, but they're not focusing on anything good, and that's just detrimental to their health in many ways. Also, some quote-unquote overuse symptoms, I guess I could say, from some of my friends are just that they won't get their work done in class, or they'll stress a lot because they'll want to get all their work done, but then they'll be on their phones and then they'll get all their work done like the night before it's due and be really stressed and tired the next day. By taking away distractions, I mean by turning off access to social media or other like games that you can go on instead of doing your homework. Helps me a lot because I tend to just go off on a random website and try not to do my homework, which I bet a lot of people do because homework is annoying and boring and useless. Sometimes. Most kids just click to the other tab and start watching Netflix, and they're like, a lot of my friends claim that they can do their homework and watch TV at the same time. I personally don't know how that's possible. That's just my brain. I don't know. If I started watching TV and I had to do my homework, I'd be focusing on the TV, not my homework. There's no-go zones, I guess you could say, for phones. Like in our family, we don't have phones in the bathroom because before we had the contract, there'd be times when someone would go into the bathroom with an electronic and they'd just stay in there for a long time and not getting any other work done.